What is up, guys and gals? TheRev is here today playing Trackmania Turbo. And, yeah, this is one of the latest pickings for PlayStation Plus. Good start to a video, me. So what... I can hear myself doing it again and again and again. My apologies. Oh, sorry, it's Trackmania TM Turbo. Trademarked. And yes, this is with the PlayStation Plus games for the month of April 2018. And, double driver campaign, that seems like it'd be a fucking bitch to do. So we're going to do solo campaign. As you can see, I've played a little bit of the game outside of this video. It's a racing game. I haven't been playing many racing games lately, and in fact, there's no racing games that actually appeal to me. So I've been looking, I say that, I've been itching for a racing game, and this is that. It's not your traditional racing game by any means, mostly because you don't start the race. Sorry, you don't actually race anyone on the track. The only person you race is time limits. In fact, it might be best to just show you. I pressed the wrong race. Went on race number 19, was meant to be on race number 20. Huh, that's a pretty cool game mode. Leave the game on arcade mode and everyone in the party can just go for... Well, I say party. Everyone at the gathering can just be like, fuck it, I'm going to hop on. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But this is at least a good way of showing you what it is. You select your time. And you wait. And you race against a ghost. And if you've played the track already, you've got your own ghost as well, so you've kind of racing against other people. But for the most part, it's just racing against the time limit. You just happen to have a physical representation of said time limits. And as you can see, I'm not doing very well. It's been a little while since I played this game. And the best way to take most of the sharper corners in this is to do it by drifting. Try again, get in the zone and stay there. Yeah, fair enough. Next track, please. And as you can see, I've got one of the wackier colour schemes. When you first start the game, the only colour options you've really got are nations flags. So for the longest time, I had the England flag. I don't think they have a United Kingdom one, the Union Jack. I think they've just got the individual flags. It's very weird, actually, when you think about it. They've got each individual country of England, Wales and Scotland, and Northern Ireland, depending on... Actually, I don't think they've got the Northern Ireland. Yeah, no, they have. Yeah, it's the weird one, the symbol. Oh, that's not good at all. You can also press circle at any time to just reset, so if you think you're not got a chance of actually finishing with a decent time, because you've wiped out like I just did, then, yeah. That's another thing I've noticed with these, while playing this game beforehand, is I've got this bad habit of constantly over-adjusting, in that I'm constantly doing loads of little movements. And I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing for this type of racing game. It seems that they want you to just do fluid one movements to do things in, instead of loads of little adjusts. Oh, and it's not the norm, by the way, to have a multi-lap race on this game. It's usually just one single track that you do loads of times to try and perfect that score. Whereas on this one, it's like, no, you've got to race 3 times around. In fact, it's usually the number 5 and number 10 of the series that you have to do a multi-lap race of. And I'm not sure if it's true or if it's just my head playing tricks on me, but some of the fucking gold times, it's just like, how do you even go that fast? Because, oh no, if I fucked it, I fucked it. I fucked it so hard. And that's the annoying thing about fucking lap races in this as well. Is when you fuck it on a normal one, you don't have to worry, you just do the 1 lap again. But if you fucking fuck up on a 3 lap, you've got to do all 3 laps again. Thankfully, the game is so fast, even gold medal times for a 3 lap race are just over a minute. And yeah, but what was my point going to be? My point was going to be that there's some races where you're racing on a straightaway for a huge portion of it, and the gold medal time just goes faster than you. You're like, how can you go... How? I haven't taken my finger off the accelerate button. By the way, classic this era controls for the race car. R2 is accelerate, L2 is brake, and that's about all you got. Plus you got the circle button for resetting. and left analog stick to control. You can't do it. You can change the camera mode by pressing the right stick in. I despise first-person view in racing games, so I don't usually use it. You can also very easily drift in this game by just tapping the brake before doing a turn. As you can see, I've been kind of doing it for some of the bigger turns, more noticeable than probably the last race. And yeah, it's just a fun, relaxing. Well, it's not relaxing at all. It's very fast. It's a bit too fast-paced to be relaxing, but it's certainly one of those games that I can see myself listening to music while playing constantly. And as long as you're not getting gold times in your first attempt all the time, which I, by certainly no extent, have been doing, you don't have to worry too much. Also, this is a feature I like. You tell the game what part of the world you're in, and you got the leaderboards where specifically what part of the country you say you're in as well. So, for example, world. I'm surprisingly high up in the world, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know how I'm that high up on the global ranking, to be honest, with a bronze medal, but whatever. Oh, then again, if the majority of players haven't reached this part of the game, that would kind of explain that. And in United Kingdom, I'm in the top third. England, top half, and again, even better in the southeast of England. I'm not bothered about letting you guys know I'm in the southeast of England, because if you couldn't tell already from my accent, that's where I'm from. So, who gives a fuck? Southeast of England, fairly large area if you want to try and track me down. That's not a challenge, please don't. Good news, you've unlocked some new tracks. So we exit back to track selection. I'll probably try and get gold times at a later date. Like, at first I was like, as long as I can get silver, I'm fine. But as you can see on the multi-laps and 17, I was like, fuck it, I'm done. But as you can see, for the green series and the white series, you just need bronze medals in order to get. But then once you get to blue series, you need to have silver medaled every previous track. And then for the black series, which is the very final series in the game, you have to have gold medaled at every track beforehand. Which makes sense. It gets progressively harder the more tracks you've completed. And it means you're not just passing the race to get to the end of the game. To get to the final races, you have to have gold medaled 190 races. And then there's 10 more. Let's go to Roller Coaster Lagoon. Which is cool. Look at that. Doesn't this look like fun? Oh boy. Use your gas tank wisely to achieve a good time. Make it count. I've not played any of these other game types, by the way. I think they're multiplayer only. Look at those blow-up Mexican wrestlers. That's fucking awesome. But yes. One of the things this game does, which I find kind of charming, is when you're listening to the countdown at the beginning of the game, for, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, go, it changes the language it's done in every so often. Sometimes you'll have French, sometimes you'll have German, sometimes you'll have, well, mostly you'll hear English, to be honest, but sometimes, yeah, I've definitely heard French occasionally, I've definitely heard English, I've definitely heard German. Oh, action complete. Welcome to Lagoon. That was only a bronze, was it? Okay. I'm pretty sure I could do better than that. You have a new record. My best time, 26.14. I think I could do better than that. I really do. But let's not dwell on it. As long as we've got the bronze medal, we'll keep going. Double driver. In this mode, the car will accept directions from both driver and choose the middle course. That's a fucking feature right there. That seems like a hard thing to implement. And that seems like an even more difficult thing to actually play well. I kind of want to try it. I want to find someone local to... Oh, I've got friends' records to look at. Like and Devil, 29 seconds, 0.7, and Bomb the Bug LB, 29.41, who I believe is also a Let's Player, by the way. Well, he certainly streams, so check him out. Google that. You might be able to find him on Twitch or something. 29. That means they managed to get the silver. So I've now got... Now I've actually... When I first started playing this game, none of my friends were playing it, because I pretty much started playing it as soon as it was available on PS Plus. But yeah, my friends' records were empty. Ah, fuck. And I'll tell you what, it's a bit more of a motivator to get a good time when you can see people on your friends list who you can talk to, you know, have done it and they've done it well, you know. Oh man, that first turn's a bit of a fucking doozy. Gold medals, 26 seconds. It's probably a do. I'm doing alright so far for this first section of the race. I was. There we go. You gotta just go for it. They force you in the first person for the roller coaster bits, which is interesting. Which makes me think that something must have been fucked up in third person. Did I just get gold? Oh, I got gold on my first completion of the race. Ah! I like this is the rankings to actually take notice of, because this is the actual map ranking as opposed to overall ranking, which I don't know how it calculates. So I'm actually quite content. That doesn't happen very often, me golding races, so when it happens I'm very happy. Also, sometimes it looks like the gold ghost is what I'm going to call it. Drives a different car. Oh, also you could just drive alone with no ghosts, but I find it cooler to have a ghost on the thing. 25 and 25. And I've got 23 for the gold. That seems like a do then. For silver, I mean. Yeah, I don't know if you can select what car you drive, or if it even matters. Okay, this time the cars certainly seem to be the same, so we've got that for us. Oh. Oh no. That was a fucking wipeout if I ever saw one. Oh, sorry, by the way, advertising people on my friends' list. Oops. I'm sure no one's going to annoy them. And if you're thinking of annoying them, please don't. Annoy me instead. Nah, it's fuck. I've actually got my thing to set so that if people send me messages and they're not a friend of a friend, I'm like, fuck off. I want to know. Oh, cool. Oh fuck! I must have only just gotten that. Because that gold ghost was in front of me for most of that race. Not in front of me, up my arse for most of that race. So, good news, you've unlocked some new items in your garage. Official campaign and challenges. Sweet. We're going to exit to track selection because I want to see what I've unlocked. Because, as I said, your garage starts off pretty empty paintwork-wise because you just have the flags. Which are very cool designs, I'll admit you, especially for the Formula 1 type car, because look at that. Look how cool that looks. Well, oh, actually, I think you need to have the flag. Yeah, you do have to have the flag. But for the Formula 1 car, that's the whole fucking paint job. Let's see, they should have they've got regular Ireland. They should have Northern Ireland. Yeah, there it is. No, it's not. That's Niger. Oops. Oh, they don't have Northern Ireland. Could have sworn they did. Huh. And they've got fucking Scotland and regular Ireland. They've got fucking Wales. No one has Wales. Oh, just in case you didn't know it was Wales. There you go. And yeah, as I said, there's no Union Jack, so you can't be like in the middle. Oh, it's Georgia. England. Yeah, you got England. Oh, no, you got Great Britain. Never mind. Don't know why it's called... No, well, it's, yeah, UK, I suppose. I don't know why it's not under... It's weird. It's just weird. Ireland. They got Iraq. But they got no Northern Ireland. They got Kenya, for fuck's sake. I mean, I know Kenya's got a pretty cool looking flag, but... Yeah, Canada... What the fuck is that flag at the top there? Albania. Albania, I've never been to your country, but you've got a pretty bitchin' flag. Although it does look a bit Nazi-ish. Angola. And, I'm getting distracted. Let's give ourselves the England flag again. Oh, does it do that for countries that have got weird flags as well? Does it say Brunei on the fin? Oh, it does, but it says it in the native language. That's fucking cool. At least I assume so. I don't read that language. Oh, and in case you don't want to represent any country, you could just have the fucking flag of the world. Which makes your Formula 1 car look fucking stupid. But, yeah, just in case you don't want to be... Like, you don't like your nation's flag. My mascot's the fucking red panda. 1 gold medal, 5 gold medals, 3 gold medals. What do you unlock with 7? 5, 5, 1, 1, 3. I must have unlocked. I must have just gotten my 5th one then. Oh, let's see the fly. The fly looks pretty gnarly. Yeah, I think I have that as my new logo. If I get, you get to choose a number. Oh, hang on, 3 gold medals. Yeah, I must have unlocked 5 gold medals then instead of 7. I thought I got 7 for some reason. As you can see, there's some that are like fucking 200 gold medals to So if you want that words. If you want that specific number, you have to beat every single race and gold medal that shit. 1 gold medal, 1 gold medal, 5 for number 19. Still not got my lucky number of 3. I need 10 for that. 5 for 4. 3, 5, 1, 5. Yeah, I'll keep 4, 5, 2, I suppose. Until... Oh yeah, and obviously I've got the chrome paint instead of the aluminum. Aluminum? What the fuck is wrong with me? Aluminium, you fucking spaz. Don't know why I said it like that. What the fuck is wrong with me? I've got chrome, and of course I've got paint jobs. Which, that's the default. Which is kind of naff, to be honest, let's be honest. You got 1 gold medal, which is kind of weird looking. Oh, okay, the paint job affects your driver in the Formula 1 car. I never noticed that before now. And yeah, I personally like this one because it looks the stupidest. Plus, I like purple. I think I've been over that on the channel before. 5 gold medals, so we've unlocked this one instead now, which is weird. And we also unlocked this one, which is very monochromatic. I could see people being the appeal to that one, but I'm going to stick with my crazy candy wrapper. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Oh, you've also got legendary paintworks. Oops, should have looked at that before I backed out, you fucking donut. Ah! Wacky, wacky, Trackmania, please wait. Legendary paintworks, which, this is the club thing, which is, I think, Ubisoft's club. And you've got the test paint job, which is actually pretty cool. When you've just started the game and you haven't unlocked any of the paint jobs, I can understand wanting that. But fuck that, I want my normal paint job because, yeah. I feel special. So yeah, back to solo campaign. Sorry, I got distracted as fuck. So that means I've only got 5 gold medals, so I thought I had more than that. I must have been bang on 3 then, because I got 2 gold medals just now. I'm doing pretty good on Roller Coaster Lagoon. Okay, let's go for track number 24, which has us driving upside down, apparently. Sandy beaches, calm blue skies, peaceful glades, and magnetic roller coaster tracks. I always aim for the gold ghost just because you might as well aim for it, but I'm usually more than content with just having the silver award. You know? Oh fuck, I've spun it. Nah. As you can hear there, you got the fucking German counting down, which, you know, again, a very simple thing that makes the game feel very international by just having different languages count down. There goes my hood. I don't know how... I mean, I know I've had a couple of fucking spills, but I don't know why he's quite so much faster than I am. Shut the fuck up, man! I'm resetting because I fucked it up. Like, okay, at the moment, he's slightly faster, but I don't quite know why he's slightly faster. Now it makes sense because I had a bit of a dip in the water. I also took a different path there, so maybe that might have explained that one. I've got my silver medal at least. That's okay, I'll take it. Which is alright. Silver medal's okay at the moment because silver medals will still unlock the next section of map. And then once I've beaten the... Well, I'm getting way into the future here. Once you've beaten the second set of maps, you're going to have to aim for gold in all the previous ones. I was only like a second out from gold, so that's interesting. God, it's really cool when they take away the ghost effect from the ghost and you're looking at the replay as if both races are on the track at the same time. That's pretty neat. Not from this angle. Also, another thing this game does, which I kind of like, does at the beginning of the game as well. It's got insert coin or press X, as if as if you're playing in an arcade cabinet, which is kind of fucking cool. Pro tip: sponsor yourself by playing with an upturned fast food bucket on your head. It's also got some fun shit like that in there, which is always cool. 3, 2, 1. 3 laps to go. Let's go. So yeah, I imagine getting gold medals on these multi-lap races are going to be what fucking separates the men from the boys in this game. Because yeah. Oop. Well, that said, if you're slightly behind the gold medal, you can at least see how to take turns properly. That was quite the epic spin out. Right there. It's always cool. I like the fucking design of the fucking snake eating itself on tyres. That's pretty cool. Would never see that kind of design in real life, but you know, printed on tyres, but pretty fucking cool. So yeah, you've got two camera views. You've got first person and you've got third person. I personally prefer third, as I do in all racing games, because I can't control the car quite so well in first person mode. That's pretty much the only reason why. Which bodes well for when I learn to fucking drive, don't it? Which I do plan to do at some point during this year. But the fact that I can't drive in first person in video games is probably not a good sign. Not that I think that'll necessarily mean anything, because it's not like you control a fucking car in real life with fucking the shoulder buttons. So yeah, probably a bit different. But for the moment, it's my only reference point. So yay! Oh, also that's a beautiful effect, the cutting through the grass on your turn there. I hope that only happens on this one map. See, this is actually going to be slightly more annoying than getting the gold medal, because I've managed to keep up with the gold medal ghost, which means if I had driven just a bit better on 1 or 2 sections, I'd probably get the gold medal. I mean, it's better. It's still better than getting a bronze, but you know. Ah, shit! Fuck no! I should still get a silver, surely. So I'm not going to reset. Although the gold fucking medal's well out of my reach now. Damn it, if I didn't have that fuck up, I might have been really in contention for a fucking gold. Oh well. That last fuck up and a few minor fuck ups at the beginning, if I'd have not done those things, I could have gotten the gold. Oh well. Hindsight's 20/20, and you know, I tried. Restart, restarts race, and the timer respawn takes you to the last check. Oh, okay, I didn't know there was a respawn. If I press triangle, you can just checkpoint respawn. Oh, okay. I don't know what language that is. It's probably fucking Oslo or something. You know, that weird language that's always on the fucking DVD menu, or used to be. I don't watch DVDs that much anymore. I'm just going to restart, because fuck it. Fuck it, if you're going for gold, you can't restart at a checkpoint anyway. Let's be honest, eh? You got to reset the timer as well as the race, really. I did the exact same mistake again. Although I seem to have gotten away with it. Okay, it seems that drifting is actually a bad thing to do in this game, because drifting slows you down and the gold medal doesn't appear to ever do the drifting technique. So, what it feels like you need to do is you just need to turn at the corners and hope you don't fuck it up. Also known as my Need for Speed Underground strategy. I just clicked challenge. Well, fuck it, I'll do this one more time and see if I can improve myself. Look at that, 1 second difference. I reckon I can make it. And now we've got 2 ghosts to follow, my own and the gold. So what you got to do is you just got to turn and hope it sticks. Ah, fuck. And then... Ah, I fucked it up. Oh well, I tried, man, I tried. I actually did worse. I started off doing better and ended up doing worse. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to... I accidentally challenged gold anyway. I was only meant to do the silver. Pro tip, get sweet and low down with the cockpit view. Press R3 button to switch viewpoints. I appreciate the fact that racing games always give you both first-person and third-person perspective. Well, first-person-ish. Obviously, this is cockpit instead of first-person, because first-person would have you see inside of the car as well, which I imagine they haven't fully modelled. Oh, fuck me. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get gold on this one, but, you know. How am I making ground? I'm not doing anything different to him. Alright, okay, he drifted then. That's interesting. There's our finish line. Ah, a few seconds out. Okay, so global ranking is your overall ranking, I guess. It's very weird. How can they calculate that from your individual races, though? I'm kind of curious. Just a cumulative time, and then like, well, he's completed this many races and these people haven't. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, my advice when playing this game is always have the gold ghost. Always challenge the gold ghost, even if you know you're not good enough to beat the gold time. At least if it's there, you can sort of look at it while you're... fuck now, I don't like it. I don't like the forced perspective on this. But I can only imagine there are some... well, I've said this already before now. There must have been some troubles trying to implement the third-person view on the roller coaster sections. That's all I can think of anyway. But yeah, even if you can, if you know you'll only get the bronze time on something because you're not that great. Engine is off. What? How did my engine off? Did I too much damage to it or something? That's a new fucking mechanic. Right, but what was I yeah, if you're bronze, you'll at least be able to fucking see the gold time and see what he does differently to you, and maybe implement some of that in your own thing, and slowly but surely improve your time. At the very least, always aim for silver. It's the only way I can think of it. Engine off, caution. What am I doing? I haven't got any control over that. I can only assume that that happens regardless of what you do in the race, you know? Well, not many people from the southeast of England playing these tracks. Okay, we'll do the next track, which is the last track before the other multi-lap race. And then we'll call it a thing. Impossible is a word found only in the Dictionary of Fools. Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm going to question the source on that one, as I do with most quotes by people from that long ago, because it's far too easy to just make up shit for them. You know? Engine off. So that just means you've just got to coast then. I guess. Okay. Alright. That's a fucking weird mechanic, ain't it? And yet, I don't know how he's going faster than I am on the fucking engine off bits. You know? Very weird. Very, very, very weird. Not bad for... getting silver medals on your first attempts isn't a bad result. Anyway, guys, this has been Trackmania Turbo. And as you can see, it's got quite a few fucking racetracks. 200 in total. The final set of racetracks, of course, got to be a bit of a pain in the arse to actually unlock. But that's it from me for now, guys. This has been Trackmania Turbo, free for the month of April with PlayStation Plus. So make sure you download it. It's a very good game in my opinion. Plus, it's just a unique racing game in general. I like racing games full stop, and this one's got a bit of a unique spin on it. That's all I've got to say for now, though, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, keep yourselves safe and keep yourselves happy. I will see y'all again real soon. But it is bye from me for now. Toodles, guys.